Morning, beautiful souls. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Colleen.
And we're the Lotus Sisters.
And we wanted to make this video today because we've talked to heaps of people about this topic this week.
Yeah.
But we also had a quite big astrological event on Monday. It was a full moon eclipse in the sign of Leo. Eclipses are great because what they do is they bring up anything in our lives that need to be eclipsed from our lives or need to be released. Full moons are all about that anyway. It's a time of great illumination and seeing what is working for us and what isn't and what needs to be released for the next lunar cycle. But what I loved about this eclipse was that it was all about releasing things from 2018 that are still following us but need to go. So it was a great time for releasing all of that. And then so that we have space to manifest new things coming into 2019 that are going to be really good for our soul's journey. Yeah.
Yeah, so Colleen and I read from the Akashic Records.
We do.
So the Akashic Records, they're a vibrational, essentially a library, an etheric library. And what they contain is your soul's journey throughout time. So reincarnations, every thought, every emotion,
every trauma we've had in past lives.
Yeah.
Our soul purpose, all of that is recorded in the Akashic
past,
Records.
present, future possibilities. So
it holds a lot.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. So we read from those, and we're able to access information about what's ready to be released.
Yeah.
Who needs to be released.
Yeah.
Any soul contracts, any soul soulmates we need to release as well.
Yeah, so just on that, so soulmates, there's so much confusion about soulmates.
Yeah.
And look, I would talk about twin flames, but that's a whole nother video on itself. I'll release that one later.
Yeah.
But the concept of soulmates, there's this idea that there's like this one person out there for us and they're our soulmate and all of that. Now, according to the Akashic Records, that's not really true. A soulmate is anyone we have known before in a past life. And actually, you know when you've met someone from a past life because you feel it. You feel it in your heart, you feel it in usually your chakra system, and you usually see it in their eyes. So you have a recognition, or there's like a charge or a spark. So soulmates can be anything from friends, family, and then also intimate relationships and partnerships as well. So we have many soulmates, and we have intimate soulmates or romantic soulmates, but then we have also friend soulmates and things like that. And soulmates can sometimes have a short lifespan, as in they come into our life for a very short amount of time, like a few weeks or even a few days, and then they leave our lives. And then we have the longer term soulmates like family members, like if we're married to someone and we're married to them for a substantial amount of time, then that's a longer soul contract. So with our soulmates, we make these soul contracts before we incarnate, because we have these contracts to help us to learn things about ourselves. So I think everybody knows that we learn so much from our loved ones, from our family, from our friends, all of that. Like they are our mirrors to understanding ourselves better. So we have these people come into our lives to help us to grow. And that can be a really positive thing, and sometimes be a negative thing, because
that's certainly a difficult thing.
It can be a difficult thing. Sometimes we can meet someone and we feel really repelled by them, but they're still a soulmate because they may have done something to us in a past life and we're not sure what that is. But we have a reaction to them. So we can have positive relationships with soulmates. We can also have ones that feel a bit negative as well. But the point is that sometimes we hold on to relationships longer than we should. And a really common theme for eclipses is letting go of not only things and habits and behaviors we have in our life, but also people. And sometimes if we have a lot of karma with that person and a lot to work out, specifically, let's say exes and things like that, we can end up holding on to this person longer than we need to when we really need to let go of that soul contract. That soul contract needs to end.
So when we go into someone's records, their guides or your guides specifically tell us what needs to be done to release a soul contract, or if the soul contract is in fact finished, or if you've still got time left with this person. And also the roles you played with this person in past lives. It's fascinating stuff. And let me tell you, like, not one reading is the same, not one bit of information from the guides is the same. But it's important to, as we say, let this stuff go, let these people go, so we can bring in the new. Our energy gets stagnant holding on to these old things, these old people. So using the Akashic Records is a really powerful tool releasing, but then manifesting new relationships, new energy, new abundance.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So if you have like even, you know, an old friendship that you feel like it's no longer working, but you're having a hard time letting it go, or even an ex that you're still trying to let go of, but you're really struggling, there could be some past life karma there that needs to be released in order to fully let go of this soul contract and to let go of this person. So the Akashic Records is a great place to delve in and find out what's going on with all of our relationships. And yeah, it's just that perfect way of letting go so that we manifest and attract new people, new situations, new events, opportunities, all of that into our lives. And this is a great time to do it.
Yes. Yeah. What do you not want to take into 2019? What do you want to get rid of?
Yeah.
What no longer works for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your plans?
Yeah.
So yeah, if this video resonated with you, you felt cool to it, please send us a message. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Thank
you.
you.
Beautiful.
Thanks for your time.
See you later.